In this video, we are going to see the topic under for the differential calculus, which is nothing but curvature and the radius of curvature. So, we are going to see that the definitions of the curvature and as well as the radius of curvature also by using the graph. Okay. So, you can consider the curve of which is nothing but x, o, y plane. Okay. And let you can consider A be a fixed point in it. So you can in that curve. So this is your curve in the plane of x, o, y we have assumed it, and A is a fixed point on it. In this curve we can fix it A is a fixed point, and let P and Q. So these two are neighboring point on the curve such that the curve of AB is S and the curve of till AQ is equal to S plus delta S means what is this part? It is a PQ is nothing but delta X, isn't it? So you can see from this part I'll be having it is for S, and then from A to Q I have a delta S, S plus delta S. Then you can see only this part P and Q will be nothing but it is for delta S. That is what has been given here. Okay. And now you can see that psi and delta psi. So it is given psi and psi plus delta psi is there. So what is that? Psi and psi plus delta psi respectively with angle made by the tangents at P and Q with the x-axis. Okay. So which will be made by the P and Q from the x-axis of psi plus delta psi. You'll be having that. The angle of delta psi between the tangent is called the bending of the curve which depends on your delta S. So which the angle between like angle of delta psi between the tangent. So which you have angle of delta psi between the tangent and is called a bending of the curve. Okay. It is a bending of the curve which depends on your del S. So del S is nothing but your PQ, isn't it? So what is that? Del Y by del S is called as the mean curvature of the arc PQ. Okay, that's what is given. It is called as a mean curvature of the arc of your PQ. And also the amount of bending of the curve at P is called as the curvature of the curve at P and is defined mathematically. So what is the amount of your bending curve at P? Right, so that is called as an this amount of the bending curve of P, that is called as an your curvature of the curve. So you can see in terms of mathematical limit delta S tends to 0, that means Q tends to P, delta psi by delta S is equal to dy by d psi by ds and is denoted by K, which is the curvature is K is equal to d psi by ds. Okay, suppose if K is not equal to 0, then the reciprocal of a curvature, the reciprocal of this curvature is called as an radius of curvature, and the radius of curvature is denoted by rho. So what is that? Rho as radius of curvature is equal to 1 by K. What is it 1 by K? K is d psi by ds. So 1 by K is nothing but ds by d psi. Okay. So this is your radius of curvature. So in the radius of curvature, you will be having in two form. One is in Cartesian and the other is in polar form. So radius of curvature, the formula for the Cartesian form, rho is equal to 1 plus y1 squared the whole power of 3 by 2 by y2, where y1 is nothing but the differentiation, the first differentiation dy by dx, and y2 is nothing but second differentiation d squared y by dx squared. That's coming for the radius of curvature of the polar curve, which is r is equal to f of theta. Okay. So r and theta in the polar coordinates, the polar curve r is equal to f of theta as we have studied, right? So what is your rho is r squared plus r1 squared whole power 3 by 2 by r squared plus 2r1 squared minus r2. So now R1 is nothing but similar like a previous one. What is that? R1 is dr by d theta. Then R2 is d squared r by d theta squared. So these two formula for finding your curvature, radius of curvature. So we'll go for the problem. Show that a row for the curve, right, rho, you have to show that rho, it is radius of curvature for the curve, r power n is equal to a power n cos n theta, whereas inversely as r power n minus 1. R, you may have a question like find the radius of curvature of the curve, r power n is equal to a power n cos theta, cos n theta. So these two type of questions may arise. So either the questions will ask to show that it is various for the r power n minus 1, or to find the direct question with radius of curvature. What is this? This is in terms of your polar coordinates r and theta, right? So you are supposed to use this formula r square plus r1 square whole power 3 by 2 by r square plus 2 r1 square minus r2. So first step, as usual, I am going to take a log. So log of r power n will be n log r is equal to n log a plus log of cos n theta. So differentiate with respect to theta, I'll be having n by r dr by d theta is equal to 0 plus minus n sin n theta by cos n theta. So differentiation of this log of cos n theta. So what is that? N will get cancelled in both the side. 1 by r dr by d theta is equal to sin by cos will be tan n theta. So r1 is minus r tan n theta. So we don't replace here cot phi, tan phi and r, because here we need r1 and r2. Okay. So dr by d theta is r1 is equal to minus r tan n theta. Further, we are going to find a second derivative, right? What is that second differentiation of this? r1 will be r2. That means differentiation with respect to r, right? So it is d squared r by d theta squared is equal to, we have to use for n in first r you can differentiate, then you can go for tan, right? So uv method. So minus r1 into tan n theta, then minus nr, right? So r into tan differentiation will be secant squared n theta. Again n theta differentiation will give n, that's what is written, minus nr secant squared n theta here. Okay. Now I found already how we found r1 and r2. Now you can substitute to the rho. So rho is equal to r square plus r1 square the whole power 3 by 2 by r square plus 2 r1 square minus r2. Now substitute here r1 and r2 from this result. I have r square plus r square tan squared n theta the whole power 3 by 2 by r square plus 2 r square tan squared n theta. So this is for r square, as it is 2 r1 square. It is 2 r square tan n theta, tan squared n theta as written, minus, what is that? Use here r2, r2. So minus, what is that I have? I'll be having minus r square tan squared n theta plus n r square secant squared theta. So you can replace here and take an inside for r in this step. What is that? Minus r of minus r1 tan n theta minus nr secant squared n theta. So from here, first two steps as written as it is in the denominator. Here I am taken inside for the r to the denominator. So what has happened in the numerator? R square I can take out as a common. I'll get 1 plus tan square. It will be secant squared n theta, isn't it? So this whole power 3 by 2 we can segregate. It will become r cube. Here also sin cube. That's what is written here. R cube sin cube n theta. When it's coming here, r square plus 2 r square tan squared n theta, take inside for r and you can write it. From this equation, you can see r squared is a common. I can take out. What will happen? 1 plus 2 tan squared n theta minus tan squared n theta will be 1 tan squared n theta plus here n secant squared n theta. Again, what is that? Tan squared n theta, then here you will be having secant square. 1 plus tan squared will be secant squared. I can write it. Then I can take out as a common secant squared n theta of 1 plus n, isn't it? This r will get cancelled. You have a numerator is r secant cube n theta. Again secant squared will get cancelled. R secant n theta by 1 plus n for the rho. Okay. So now rho is equal to 1 by 1 plus n into secant n theta. But what is that? A power n by r power n is secant n theta as per the question. What is that? R power n is equal to sorry, a power n is equal to r power n into secant n theta. With that relations, you can write it. What is that? Replace secant n theta instead of that a power n by r power n. So I'll be getting r by 1 plus n into a power n by r power n. Now r power n you can take to the denominator. So r power n minus 1 you will get. So a power n by 1 plus n is a constant into 1 by r power n minus 1. That is rho is equal to constant of 1 by r power n minus 1, which is rho is equal to proportionally equal to 1 by r power n minus 1. So the radius of curvature is varies with the 1 by r power n minus 1. That was the question is asked to prove that or asked to find your radius of curvatures. Okay, that's all. Thank you.